Hi there, Dr. Darlene here on the go, whatstopsyou.com. Today my topic is, let me read it to you. How do you happily make a choice and go on a cruise with your friends over your daughter's birthday? How do you do that? Well, let me tell you what right now. Funny thing that this topic comes up because I'm going on a cruise in a week and a half. And so I'm over here, deciding which bathing suit I'm going to have. Two-piece, I have to lose 5 pounds. I don't know if that's going to happen in a week and a half. So I'm excited because I'm actually going to do what I'm telling you to do. So, how do you do it? How do you do it at our age? We've got all these grown kids, and we have elderly parents. I've got a mother who we just moved into an assisted living house. How do we leave her? Oh, my grandkids need me, but let me tell you, my grown kids, I'm telling you, I could hardly make this video today. Not kidding you. Sat down to do it, to share my excitement and talk about my bathing suits. And I had 2 grown kids in their 30s that needed something from me right now. And so I had to sit there and laugh at myself thinking, okay, he wants to print on my printer in my office right now. And do I say yes or no? So as usual, everything we talk about is subjective here on my channel. Subjective, and so let's talk principles so we know how to do it and what to do and how not to do it and how to not do it and how to do it. So I love metaphors, and my favorite, hold on, I got a bunch of them here. So, okay, so first of all, when we talk about making a choice, we're going to talk about there's different types of choices. Is it good or is it bad? So we have good versus bad. Or we have, the topic today would be a choice between me versus you. Me and my happiness versus you and your happiness. And what you need versus what I need. Oh, well, let's see now. How do we know the distinction? Well, first of all, I want you to think about, is something your business or their business? What's my business? What's not my business? It's not my business if you get your shoes muddy. But if you come in my house, it becomes my business. So if you come in my house with your muddy shoes, then it's my business. Otherwise, it's not my business. So when it comes to choices, we need to decide what's my business, what's not my business, and what am I going to do about that? So with a cruise over your daughter's birthday, that's a choice between me versus you. How do I make this choice? How do I not feel the G word? The G word is worse than the F word, just saying. Because the F word might just be an expression. But the G word, the 4-letter, G-U-I-L-T, that would be fine. I had to count it. The G word is guilt. And we will be doing future podcasts on just guilt, what it is and how not to do it and why you do it. And oh boy, it's a good one. But for now, well, let's just say we don't want guilt. And my sweet daughter, I've always done parties and everything for her and her birthday. Take her to lunch, we have the family party, and my daughter's, whatever age she is, let's say my daughter's 27, because she is. So how do I tell her that? Or my grandson's birthday. How do I leave him on his birthday? Okay. Well, here it is. Metaphor. You have someone with all their problems, and they want you to help them with their problems. So of course you open their suitcase and you help them out and you da-da-da. And eventually, when you're done talking, they put their suitcase back together, and guess what happens? They leave. They go with their suitcase. And I remember the day I looked at other people and I went, they're taking their stuff with them. Hey, nobody took my suitcase of problems. I got one right here. It's so big I can't lift it right now. In fact, it's like not budging, but if I use a dolly, I can pick it up. It's, my suitcase of problems. And I have my suitcase of problems, and you have your suitcase of problems. And you didn't take my suitcase of problems, did you now? Nobody did, and especially my grown kids did not take it. And guess what? I ain't taking yours either. I love you though. And you know what? God knows about you, and he knows about your suitcase of problems. And he also knows about me and how important things are to me. And here's the key. You are not your children. You are not your mother. You are not responsible. Okay, get a mirror. I have a mirror. It's just not right here. I have a hand mirror. Because my daughter took it. My grown daughter took my hand mirror that's right there. Bless her heart, and it's not here right now. So there's an example. So take a mirror and look in it. That's the person you're in charge of. Especially since your kids are grown and out of the house. You have one person who you're in charge of. And if you're not happy, nobody happy. It still applies. That's the rule that always is going to apply. So, how do we make these decisions? How do we make life choices and decisions to go have fun? You know what? You just go do it because you're important and they'll live through it. I remember wanting to send my dog to one of those groomer places, not groomers, the overnight, wherever you leave your dog thing. And it was really super expensive. And then my girlfriend and I, who's my dog friend, we says, well, wait, they're just dogs. They'll be fine. They're just dogs. They'll be fine when you get back. And you know what? I'd come back and my dog was just fine. Now, my children are much more enlightened, edified, more important than dogs, as much as I love dogs. But you know what? They'll be fine. Best thing you can give your kids is what? I've said it before, is a good self-esteem yourself. When you take care of you and they see you doing it on their birthday, you may give them a present beforehand. You text them from the cruise ship, and they know you have a life. It's called get a life. How do you be a baby boomer and enjoy it? You get a life, girlfriend, boyfriend. You get a life. You get out there and you have a good time. You dance your off so you don't really have it anymore because you had so much fun. And then you time manage it to sit right with your kids and grandkids and look them in the eye and say, how's it going? How are you? I love you. And when you time manage that and you balance your fun and your things that you do with how much you love and care about them, you have more energy to love them. And you like them better. And you enjoy your life. When you make good choices, how do you know what that is? How do you know what a good choice is? It's when it feels right. And it will feel right when you're balanced, because there's no right or wrong answer to almost everything I say. It's when it feels right to you. You feel congruent about having fun and loving them. So let me tell you what I want you to do. I want you to get on your computer and I want you to book an overnight trip somewhere within the next 7 weeks. It can be a whole cruise or it can be an overnight stay downtown and you'll have some fun. Spend time with yourself. Love yourself so you can be all that you can be. What's the goal of life? To be my best and highest good. And I'm pretty sure that this bathing suit will help me be my best and highest good. I'm just pretty sure of that one. And I'm going to come back so refreshed. I'm going to have time to babysit my twin grandkids, maybe for even a couple days, which is way longer than the 2 hours I usually tell them I can only tend for 2 hours. I'll have energy to do that. So baby boomers, let's boom that one. Let's do it. You can do it. Your kids will be fine. If you liked what you heard, go ahead and click the like button, thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll talk soon. Love some feedback as well. Bye-bye. Have fun. Bon voyage.